Okay, welcome back to another episode of Contradiction with PCOutcast.
And Girl Got Game.
And yes, we finally advanced another hour, and we've met the mysterious Paul Rand.
Who's as friendly as we thought he was in the beginning.
Yeah, he's just a real sweetheart.
He's a big old teddy bear.
Yeah, it's like that kind of like the grandpa that, you know, you go and you sit around the campfire at his feet and listen to, you know, wild stories.
Not at all like that.
No, it's more like the grandfather you are like
begrudgingly have to go and spend, you know, Christmas Day with, and hope you don't have to see him the rest of the year.
Exactly.
Ooh, okay. Also might be a murderer, so that's also a thing.
Yep, he definitely had her killed. There's just no question about it.
It's obvious.
It's obvious.
Blatantly.
Bond villain.
Bond villain.
Right. Okay, so
right.
Starting from the beginning, what do you know about Kate Vine's death?
How well did you know Kate?
Hardly knew her at all. Met her a few times. But the course, that's about all.
So when was the last time you saw her?
Last Friday. I just popped out to the course and about 7.
Did you speak to her then?
It's possible.
And how did she seem? Was she happy, sad, preoccupied?
She was drunk.
He's very angry about that.
Yeah. He said she was a very promising student.
Yeah, and then she suddenly started drinking, and he's, like, really upset about it.
Yeah, only met Kate a few times. Last saw her at the meeting on Friday around 7. Possibly spoke to her. Kate was drunk.
Okay.
Everybody says the same thing, right?
She's just drunk all the time.
Okay, do you know anything about her driving license?
Do you know if Kate had lost this? It's her driving license.
How would I know that?
You didn't see it lying around anywhere?
No.
That's what everybody says.
Didn't see it anywhere.
I don't know why we're asking about this to everybody.
Apparently
okay.
Everybody knows about this unlocked bicycle.
Did you know anything about Simon Thompson's bike?
No.
Well, that was to the point.
Yeah. Do you know anything about the screwdriver?
And the blood on it.
Doesn't know anything about... Why would he know anything about that bicycle?
Or the
Oh,
home.
because Simon comes...
Yeah.
Like, he rides here on it.
I know, but
Have you ever... He doesn't... I don't think he drinks Simon's home
Ever
brew.
tried Simon's
Somehow.
homebrew? Simon Thompson?
No, I haven't. I wouldn't touch anything that has had Simon's fingers in it.
Kai doesn't like Simon.
Right.
Oh, we can ask him about that pendant? We don't even have it anymore. Emma has that. Okay, sure.
Have you seen this before?
How did we get that back?
Looks familiar. Where did you find it?
It was,
Why would you
in
want to
the
know?
woods.
Presumably had something to do with Kate or a killer.
Well, that's what I'm trying to establish.
Shouldn't it be in
I
an
thought she
evidence
had
bag
committed
inspector in
suicide.
case of contamination?
I didn't have one with me, unfortunately.
Well, don't go testing it for DNA, will you? It's got yours all over it.
Is that a threat?
Okay, I want to... How did we get that pendant back? I thought for sure Emma took it back and gave us the card.
Maybe we kept it and she just gave us the card.
Or when we snuck in through her window one of those times, we just borrowed it back.
You're right.
Don't mind me, just here to borrow this again.
Yes. Okay. It's interesting because he's one of the only people that we've been able to ask about that. And it's like Emma and him.
Yeah.
So maybe he's the one that gave it to Emma.
But why would... How does Jenks know that? How does Jenks know something we don't for a change? Anyway.
Okay.
What do you know about this?
It's a freedom necklace. It's a symbol we use sometimes on the course. Little bird in cage flying away. Freeing themselves from their past is the analogy.
So do they get them when they join the course or something?
No, not as a rule. I think I bought one once as a present.
Oh, not for
Oh.
Kate, by any chance?
No, not for Kate. I can't really remember who it was for. A birthday present, maybe for one of the students.
Which
You
student?
bought it for Emma?
I've no idea.
Really? A likely story. So it wasn't James who bought Emma that necklace, as I had thought.
It doesn't
Maybe.
certainly it doesn't seem like that, right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Maybe he bought it for Liam. That's
bought it for
he's coming on to Liam and
No. He bought it for his son, and
okay.
and then his son
Back
gave it to Emma.
30 years ago when he was a student.
I don't know. Okay.
Okay, insists that he did not buy it for Kate,
Mm-hmm.
but did buy it for students.
Okay.
Okay.
Fair enough. Does the necklace look familiar but can't say for certain, and he bought one for a student? No. Too easy. Okay. I guess we'll continue asking about stuff. Okay. I won't ask about that.
Doesn't know about the broken window. Does he know anything about the
What do you know
mask?
about this?
Looks like a mask.
You don't recognise it?
Oh.
Not particularly. Looks like a monarch mask.
What's a monarch mask?
Monarch is a fancy dress outfit of us. Ryan goes there sometimes.
Okay.
Hasn't seen the mask before. Thinks it's monarch costumes. Ryan uses the shop.
Okay.
Oh, apparently.
Knows about the argument.
Well, maybe.
What did you hear about an argument in the pub last Friday?
I didn't go to the pub last Friday.
You didn't hear anything about an argument in the pub?
Should I have?
No, that's fine.
No, fine.
Wasn't in the pub.
Didn't
Didn't hear
it.
about the argument. Saw her at the meeting. Okay.
Yeah, that happened after the pub incident anyway.
Okay.
Could you tell me a bit
Atlas
about
training.
this?
Had it designed by an agency
And when was that?
last year.
Is that when you started the business?
Yes, I suppose so.
Have to think about that for a minute.
So they literally they shut down Third Eye and immediately started Atlas, and nobody got
picked
was
up
the
on
wiser.
that?
And isn't this just a small village?
Not small enough, apparently. Okay.
Whatever happened to people knowing everybody's business in small towns? All right. Do you know anything
Have
about
you ever seen
scrying mirror?
one of these before?
I believe it's a scrying mirror, pagan thing.
Ever used one?
Why would I use a scrying mirror?
So you have no interest at all in this sort of thing?
No,
Does the Atlas course use them at all?
not at all. Strange question.
Oh.
Why is that a
What's so
strange
strange?
question? Knows the mirror is used for scrying, never used it.
No interest.
No
in it.
interest in it. Atlas doesn't use it.
All right.
Okay. Liam's death.
How well did you know Liam?
Liam who?
Liam, who took his life.
Oh,
That's his favorite line.
as far as I remember, he was a good student, confident, outgoing.
You didn't notice any problems?
I believe he had problems at home.
Were you there when he died?
Yeah.
And afterwards? You didn't see him after the meeting?
After
No.
he died?
What was Liam like that night?
Well, apart from being drunk, or possibly because of that, he seemed perfectly
Being
happy.
drunk.
He was drunk.
Well, I assume the bottle in his hand contained whiskey and not lemonade.
Lots of similarities to Kate, don't you think? Drinking, depression, is that normal for the students?
People come into the Atlas course for quick solutions to their problems. And when they don't get them as quickly as they might have liked, sometimes their impatience gets the better of them.
Who's impatient?
Aha. Says Liam was bright, confident, outgoing. Knew Liam had personal problems. Was at Atlas the night Liam died. Didn't see Liam after the course. Liam had been drinking all night at the seminar.
I thought he didn't
Oh.
allow drink on the...
Aha.
But that was what his son said, so we can't call him
Yeah.
on that.
Any contradictions?
I don't think so. Not yet.
Just having a quick look.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Whoops, gone too far
went
now.
Too far. Way too far.
Okay, it's the three-finger symbol.
Man, he sure had a lot to say about Liam's death.
He did.
If
How
I
about
did
this?
this, would it mean anything to you?
I presume you've seen an Atlas student doing that.
Ah, so this is an Atlas thing.
Well, it wasn't exactly our idea. The students started doing it spontaneously to show commitment to the cause. Cute, really. Which
Cute,
student did you see doing that?
I'm not sure, but he was carving it into a tree. I told him to stop.
Did you really? Why?
Defacing public property.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. What's the punishment for that kind of thing nowadays? Prison sentence?
Oh, it's usually a fine.
All right. What about defiling public liberty? Does that carry a fine too?
Oddly enough, the student in question argued a similar point. Is that something you
That's
encourage
strange.
on the Atlas course?
We encourage people who put ideas first and moral anachronisms second. The problem with the law, Inspector, is that it's out of date.
Well, I suppose that's a matter of opinion. However, you still respect it.
Respect it. I abide by it. We all play by the book, Inspector, but that's only because of the threat of possible incarceration.
He's so the Godfather, oh my goodness. It's not even funny.
Okay, so the finger symbol was student's idea. Atlas encourage ideas over morality and reluctantly abides by the law.
Well, aren't you all just wonderful people? Okay.
Atlas phrase.
Can you tell me a little about the Atlas phrase, free to be free?
Where did you hear that?
I was talking to one of your students.
Which one?
It's a little phrase we conjured up to summarize our objectives.
What is
Which
your
are?
objective, if you don't mind me asking?
Yes.
Mine, or
I'd like to
do you
hear
mean
this.
the course's objective?
On the course.
The objective of the course is to free people from bondage. We teach that most people are crippled by their past, by guilt, their attitudes, their beliefs, all that kind of stuff.
Guilt cripples people.
Feeling guilty in business is like a meat eater feeling guilty in an abattoir. Guilt comes from the archaic emotional centers of the brain.
Slowly backs away.
It's a vestige of our animal ancestry, that's all. In business, you heed it at your peril.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Inspector. My house appears to be haunted. Would you mind closing the door?
So, you believe that,
Well, that was
guilt
odd.
has no place in business?
None at all. I have few beliefs, Inspector, but that's one of them.
And what if you have done something wrong?
Well, that's the whole point. Guilt has nothing to do with it.
Interesting opinion.
He just looks at him. Sheesh.
phrase designed to summarize Atlas's objectives. Course objective to free students from their past. Students encouraged to free themselves from guilt. No place for guilt in business.
Okay.
Do you know anything about
Magic mint.
drugs?
Know what this is, by
Nope.
any chance?
I've no idea. Gardening isn't my kind of thing. Rebecca would probably know. I presume you've met Rebecca.
Yes,
I'm sure she'd enjoy
You presume
telling
correctly.
what it is. She's the kind of woman who likes to feel superior. Would
You guys must
probably
get along
marry
well.
a millionaire and then decide to run her own pub.
yes, why was that?
Well, she isn't exactly housewife material. She likes to be in control, like Ryan. Shame, isn't it, that I'm in control of both of them?
I'm so evil.
Evil fingers.
Should have done an evil laugh then.
Doesn't recognize the leaves, gardening not his thing. Rebecca would know about the leaves. Okay. How about the...
Salvia divinorum.
He strikes me as someone who probably knows Latin.
Have you ever heard of Salvia divinorum, or magic mint?
Sounds like it might be a drug.
It's a hallucinogenic plant. Legal, as a matter of fact.
I'm not a drug taker, Inspector. I have no enthusiasm for voluntarily poisoning your brain.
And you've never seen anyone on the course taking it?
Oh. Well, if someone had, they wouldn't have done it openly. We don't allow drugs or alcohol on our course.
Yes.
We like to tell the students that success is the best drug. Whether you buy into that, of course, is another matter.
But he saw Liam with whiskey at Atlas the one time.
Doesn't allow drugs or alcohol on the site, and...
No, we have to go to Liam. Liam's death.
Sorry.
We went a little too far.
I'm just checking these other things.
No, but the thing! We gotta go to the thing! Wow, we went like way past it, like by 500.
Yeah, okay.
Liam had been drinking all night.
Drinking all night at the seminar.
Yes, that.
Aha. Please.
Yes!
Thank goodness.
So if you don't allow drink or drugs onto the site, why did you allow Liam to drink whiskey all night?
Blink.
We did give him various warnings. Did try to stop him, but didn't work.
But you let him stay on the course?
Come on.
Yeah, well, we couldn't throw him out. This isn't a primary school, Inspector. We're not the police. We can't enforce these rules. If they pay their fees, they're entitled to stay on the course.
And what if
What's
they
the point
want
of
to
having
take
rules?
drugs?
As long as they do it with discretion, frankly, I don't care if they want to wipe or inject paint stripper all over their faces.
Do you store any alcohol at Atlas?
No.
Is there a kitchen?
Why, do you want to go down there and check?
Well, obviously you wouldn't mind if what you're saying is true.
Of course I wouldn't mind. It's past the lavatories down the corridor, but you won't find any drugs in there or alcohol.
Whether I find
As soon as
alcohol
I
at
call
Atlas
my son
or
and tell him
not,
to
it
hide it.
probably isn't particularly relevant. But it's worth a look anyway.
Okay, so at
We
least
caught him in something.
Caught him in something.
And it didn't take us an hour to do that.
Yeah.
Which is
Hey.
Hey!
No interest in taking drugs. Okay.
Alright.
That's probably it, right?
Yeah, let's go on to Third Eye.
What do you know
Right.
about this?
So you've been graced with Goebbels' company already, have you? James,
Who?
our local minister for propaganda. I suppose Ryan already told you about our actual previous incarnation.
He explained, yes.
Interesting.
Did he tell you anything scandalous?
Not unless you count the suicide.
Oh. These things happen.
Was it your idea?
These things do
The
happen.
suicide?
Yeah.
Third eye.
Yeah, I suppose it was. As my son had started to atrophy, I decided I ought to give him something to do.
And
Oh,
Third Eye
yeah.
was the same as Atlas, teaching business skills.
Very similar.
So Liam's death didn't prompt you to make any changes?
There was nothing we could do about Liam's death, Inspector, any more than we could do anything about Kate's. It was out of our control.
You can't blame me for wondering, Paul. 2 student deaths in 2 years.
It's called a coincidence, Inspector. I expect they ate fast food also. But you're not investigating all the local chippies, are you?
No.
Not yet.
Not yet. Well, we'll
When
look
we're
into
hungry
that.
enough, we will.
Yeah. Third Eye was Paul's idea. Third Eye very similar to Atlas. Liam's death was unavoidable.
Alright, should we just go through one last time and check our factoids, and then maybe we can leave and talk to some other people?
Okay, so he only met Kate a few times. Last saw her at the meeting on Friday around 7 p.m. Possibly spoke to her, and she was drunk.
Yep.
Doesn't know if Kate had lost her driving license, didn't see it anywhere. Doesn't know anything about the bike. Doesn't know anything about Simon's homebrew. Necklace looks familiar, but can't say for certain. Bird and cage is a symbol used on the course. Bought a freedom necklace for a student. Insists he did not buy it for Kate.
Can we combine bird and cage as a symbol and the pendant one? Okay, I didn't think so, but I thought there was a chance. Okay, so we read that.
It just seems weird. The necklace looks familiar, but can't say for certain.
And then it's like, well, yeah, we use this on the course all the time, and students wear it all the time, and I bought one.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Okay, we'll leave that for now.
Okay. Hasn't seen the mask before. Thinks the mask is from Monarch Costumes. Ryan uses the shop.
Okay.
Wasn't in the pub last Friday. Didn't hear about the argument.
Okay.
Poster designed by an agency last year. Business started last year.
Mm-hmm. Nothing about that.
Knows the mirror is used for scrying. Never used it. No interest in scrying. Atlas doesn't use scrying in the course.
Okay.
Says Liam was bright, confident, and outgoing. Knew Liam had personal problems. Was at Atlas the night Liam died.
Atlas.
Didn't see Liam after the course. Liam had been drinking all night at the seminar.
Right.
It's funny that isn't grayed out now that we actually caught him in that lie.
I guess he wasn't lying about the fact he was drinking all night. He was lying. Well, he was contradicting himself.
Yeah. Fingers symbol was student's idea. Atlas encourage ideas over morality and reluctantly abides by the law.
Okay.
Phrase designed to summarize Atlas's objectives. Course objective to free students from their past. Students encouraged to free themselves from guilt. No place for guilt in business.
Can you go back to the 3-finger symbol for a second? Atlas encourages ideas over morality, and then the phrase to free students from their past. Okay.
What's you thinking?
I was just trying to think if those two things contradict each other, but maybe not. Okay. Maybe, I don't know.
You want to just try it?
Okay.
At this one, right?
Yeah.
With,
Course objective to free students from their past. Yeah, kind of didn't think so.
Doesn't recognize the leaves. Gardening is not his thing. Rebecca would know. Hasn't heard of salvia. Has no interest in taking drugs.
Right.
And third eye was Paul's idea. It was very similar to Atlas. And Liam's death was unavoidable.
Yeah, I think we're kind of done here for now.
Liam's death. Okay.
That's it for the time being. Thank you.
Okay.
I get the feeling I might be seeing a lot of Paul tonight.
Is that a hint?
Uh-huh. Okay, so he's at Brandon House, right?
Oh, yeah. Not behind Brandon House, but we can go into Brandon House. So can we go behind?
Of course we can go behind. Anything new
Finally,
here yet?
please? There's a car.
There's a car.
It says random.
Random, that's
Or is
cute.
that Rand?
Rand.
And yeah.
With an M.
Okay.
Can I...
Can't break into the car.
Can I key his car with the screwdriver?
Yes, let's use the screwdriver on his car.
No. Damn.
What a shame.
We're so childish.
Jinx would be totally for that, though.
Absolutely.
Should we go left?
Nobody will know it was me. What would you like to...
Let's go down West Street, because that's like the end of the street. And
Here?
Yeah.
Talk to James?
No, we don't have anything new to talk to James about.
No?
But let's just look around for more objects to talk to people about.
Okay. No.
Nothing here yet.
So we definitely have nothing new, right?
Yeah.
That's the last thing
that James gave us.
Okay.
So go over to Abbey Farm.
Yeah,
just to see if there's anything.
Want to check around to see if there's anything else.
Yeah. Up the steps we go. We come to the greenhouse.
Into the first greenhouse.
Nothing here.
Nope.
Second
Go
greenhouse.
Further up.
Any cannabis now?
Suddenly it appears.
Yeah, it just grew in the last hour.
Nope.
No such luck. Okay. Access our map. And we'll go...
We already went there.
Alright, so here.
Still don't have a flashlight to check
Still don't
behind
have a
the
flashlight.
thing.
Should we go behind the pub anyway?
Sure.
We should go into the restaurant too and see if there's anything there.
Right, this is later, right?
Mm-hmm.
In the out.
Into the out.
Nope.
Nope. Still need a light. That's really annoying. If we were a proper investigator, we would have one.
Yeah, has anybody come in to have dinner yet?
Yes. Alright, to the restaurant.
Nope.
How do you keep open? No wonder you don't open until 6 on a Friday. There's nobody here.
There's no reason for us to talk to,
No, because we haven't
name,
done
right?
anything new yet.
Okay, head up
Right.
the north lane.
Well, we can go to the village hall now. They're doing their stuff. Really? We
What?
can't... But I thought... Don't they meet at 8? I thought that was a... Or was that directing them to go to Atlas? Like, they don't meet at the village hall anymore? They meet at the Atlas?
Maybe.
It's so long ago now, I can't remember what that said.
Yeah, I thought we've been waiting since the beginning
Yeah,
of
it's
the
like,
game to
okay,
go
at 8
there.
o'clock we have to come back here, and nope.
That's depressing.
Yeah, just a bit.
Um,
Doubt there's going to be anything to look at here, but we can... No, nothing to look at. We have nothing to talk to them about.
continue into the woods. Is
At
there anybody drinking here again? No.
No, not today. I mean, well, not this hour.
Keep running into people there
Ridiculous. The jetty again.
as well.
No.
No.
Just a beautiful scenery. Hmm.
Anybody in the clearing? Hey, Kyle. You defacing
Kyle!
any more public property?
Are you done your session yet? Wow, we haven't found anything.
No.
So the kitchen
Oh.
must be down the corridor
right.
there, if
Ah.
what Paul said is true.
Okay, we got so much more new to go.
Okay, check that out.
Can we find a thingy in here?
That'd be nice. Maybe we can get a flashlight.
There's
Oh.
a television. And there's something.
There's a bloody rag.
Oh, scandalous.
Oh.
Oh, there's mugs. A mug collection.
Okay.
Okay.
No.
I'm amazed that we're allowed to do this.
Yeah. We can do anything.
Interesting.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Well, there's a TV
Triple
right
X
there
movie.
with the DVD player. I don't think anyone will mind if I have a quick look at this.
I'm sure. All right, to the TV we go.
What exactly did we pick up?
Triple
DVD
X.
marked with triple X was found in the kitchen at Atlas. At Atlas?
The antlers, yes.
Nobody will mind if I just watch this triple X movie here in the kitchen.
But we're not supposed to move. But anyway, yes. Try a DVD. Oh. Okay, well, we can try a DVD from the pile, and we can also use our item. So should we try a DVD from the pile first? Or do you want to watch the triple X thing first?
Okay, yeah, I guess we can try DVD.
Atlas. Free to be free. Camera really does that at 10 pounds.
Free. Falling.
Freedom, true freedom, means freedom from many vices that society had traditionally believed to be virtues. Self-criticism, self-doubt, guilt. Ladies and gentlemen, these are not virtues. These are sins. Born of a fake
eyes.
morality implanted deep within our minds and collective consciousness by governments and religions through the ages, with the sole purpose of preventing the masses, stopping us from achieving the same success, happiness, and freedom enjoyed by those at the very pinnacle of society.
Aha.
I'm going to show you that common morality is nothing more than the cynical creation of an elite desperate to stay in power. An elite hell-bent on preventing you from reaching your full potential by making you feel guilty for pursuing success. But the good news is that you can take back control. You can become the success you deserve to be. Atlas will
By
give
giving
you a
us lots of
unique
money.
and powerful advantage.
He's a very good
Life in all
speaker, though.
its technicolor glory can be yours. All that you have to do is to stay, embrace it, enjoy it, and learn to love your ambition. Welcome to
The inspirational
Atlas.
music. Okay.
Wow. That is a good speaker.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So
So that's the only DVD we can try, I guess.
Seems like it.
Alright, and then we can use our disc that we found. Triple X. What's the real story?
But
What are we watching? Someone's lifting wallets?
somebody's like filming
Themselves pickpocketing wallets?
pickpocket-
Who would do that? What? What? Who would film that?
Well, that was
Why would
odd.
you film
Looked
that?
like someone pickpocketing, but why make a video of it?
yeah.
Yeah.
No kidding.
What the heck? Okay.
That was weird.
That was really weird.
I
Okay.
guess we have to leave the kitchen.
I don't know what to think.
No.
Okay.
Back into the atrium.
Alright, try the door on the right, I guess.
Let yourself go.
Oh, God.
Feel your soul lifting.
What did we walk into?
For the moment to break free.
A voodoo doll?
What?
What is happening?
Excellent, Hannah.
Well,
Could you come back later, please?
what's going on here?
You invited me.
Please, leave.
Sorry, Ryan, there's a few more questions I have to ask you yet, and time's ticking by.
Time is money.
Okay.
What? You
You just gave up like that?
You invited me to come and sit in on a session.
Not that session, apparently.
Damn.
Okay.
So we just walked into a voodoo doll.
And we somehow snagged that doll while we were in there.
Yeah, that was
We are so good at pickpocketing stuff back that nobody notices.
strange doll
Right out of the
burning
fire.
ceremony was witnessed at Atlas.
I take it no one's in the lounge, but we can try knocking.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Wow, that was...
Okay, that was unexpected.
And now we can't go back in there either.
I don't want to go back in there. That's fine with me.
Huh.
Alright. So we got a weird pickpocketing video and a voodoo ritual thing
Oh,
going on.
and we found something else.
Is that a car thing? Can we open that car that's at the Rand's house?
Maybe.
That would be handy. You can see there's blood in the trunk. Yes, it's a car.
Remote
Yeah,
control for some sort of lock was found outside the Atlas Training Center.
yeah, because his dad had the car. His car.
Right. Right.
All right, let's go back there. Oh boy, we're gonna get there.
Eventually. What kind of things are we going to find in his car?
Okay. Oh, it's for the garage, not the car.
Okie dokie.
I knew this garage would be important at some point. What a mess. Someone.
So, those are
that's
Ryan's
Liam's bands,
guitars, kept in a garage.
right?
Not really the best place to keep them.
But Liam played in Black Stone.
Right. Ryan's guitars. A collection of guitars belonging to Ryan was seen in the garage at Brandon House.
Should we ask the Godfather about these things that we found, or?
Sure.
I mean, we're right here, but I'm gonna give everybody code names from now on. It's gonna be the Godfather.
The Godfather. Hello,
Few more
Paul.
questions, please.
Well, he let us back in. Okay. What
Okay,
do you know about this
no.
Triple X
Seen this before?
pocketing thing?
The writing looks familiar, but no.
Doesn't recognize it, but thinks the writing is familiar.
Okay.
How about this creepy doll thing?
What can you tell me about doll burning at Atlas?
Not very much. It's one of Ryan's ideas. My son is under the illusion that he's a genius.
Oh.
Okay.
Ouch, right in the heart.
Probably shouldn't ask him
Yeah.
about the thing that we just stole.
Does
How about his guitars?
Ryan play the guitar?
Ryan? Ryan couldn't get a tune out of a radio. He's tone deaf.
Okay, so he's
I
never
like
tried to
that
go
insult.
professional.
If he did try, it was never going to happen.
Damn.
Oh.
Okay, then.
So he has a whole bunch of guitars that he can't play.
It's Liam's guitars.
Liam's guitars.
Telling you. Okay.
Couldn't have become professional.
I don't think we learned anything that's contradictory to anything else right now. Because he didn't know about Liam's band or anything.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Probably
Alright,
be
so let's
back
go
later.
talk to Rebecca. Oh.
Rebecca should know about the guitars.
Yeah, exactly what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Alright, Snobby. She's gonna be Mrs. Snobby.
Mrs. Snobby.
Mrs. Snobby Pants.
Snobby
Ask you a
pants.
couple more things, please.
But
Do
that-
you know anything about this?
No, sorry. Ask Ryan.
I would, but he's in the middle of a ritual right now.
Right. How about this?
What do you know about doll burning at Atlas?
Only that it's part of the course. I'm not entirely sure what they're for, but I made dozens for him.
You made them.
Oh.
Oh, you
Ryan
make
can't make
them.
anything. He's practically dyspraxic.
Wow.
What word is that? I don't know what dyspraxic means.
No, me neither. Gotta Google that at some point.
Right. Knows that the doll burnings used at the course made the dolls for Ryan. Ryan is practically dyspraxic.
We're simple people. Use small words that we can understand.
Yeah, we're just YouTubers. Okay, guitars.
Does Ryan play the guitar?
He tries. He does keep wasting money on them, though. I think he believes if he buys the right one, he'll suddenly turn into Jimi Hendrix. It's sad, really. I just let
Oh,
him play in his room. As long as he plays in there, I don't mind.
okay. Play in his room.
And she lets him play in his room. Go play in your room.
Quiet like now. Oh my goodness. Okay.
So we didn't-
Well, there wasn't really anything contradictory there from her.
No.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Okay. We gotta go visit Lying Emma and albino Matt Smith now.
Albino Matt Smith.
He looks just like Matt Smith. He's got blonde hair.
He does.
Really trips me out. Okay.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
I'm trying to be considerate and not,
Yeah,
not
I
crawling in
appreciate
through
that.
the window.
Have you seen this before? No.
He gives the same look for everything.
No, sorry.
Oh, Simon.
Yeah.
What do you know about doll burning? Not on the course. It's a ritual thing. It's getting rid of things that you don't need. Throw it into the fire.
And that's a good thing.
Well, yeah, it helps you getting rid of things you don't need, so you can move on and take control again.
So what are the masks for?
They're just to help you get into the right frame of mind. Just get you into the zone, help with the trance.
A trance?
Yeah. It's like
A trance.
It's like self-hypnosis. We do it on the course sometimes. It's just to help you get into the right frame of mind,
So you hypnotise yourself? How do you do that?
Just stare into a mirror and chant something, just say the same thing over and over again.
Like a
Or you
scrying
can just
mirror?
close your
Mirror,
eyes
for
and put
example?
yourself into a trance. Some people can do that.
And that's safe?
Well, yeah. Hypnosis doesn't work the way that most people think it does. You can't just be hypnotized if you don't want to be hypnotized. But
really?
you can learn to hypnotize yourself.
What did you say it was called? Auto-hypnosis?
Self-hypnosis, auto-hypnosis, same thing, really.
I think Simon was a bit too quick to play down the role of auto-hypnosis on the course. I'll have to ask around about this.
Interesting.
Right. Can we go back to the doll? Let's see. Did he not know what the masks were for before? Or... but we should also ask about the mirrors.
Right. Okay, well, we'll ask about the masks help with trance.
And go to the map.
What did he say about the masks? No.
Yeah, I guess there's nothing really contradictory
Yeah, I
there.
might as well hit this. But
It's just so that
it's
it can gray itself out. Okay, and then... Oops.
too far.
Okay. Auto-hypnosis induced by using mirrors. And our scrying mirror. Oh, there's nothing about that, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
Thought we had something going there.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Alright.
Well, we'll ask about not the thing we stole, but Ryan's guitars.
Yes.
What do you know about Ryan's guitar collection?
Not a whole lot. I know he brought a guitar to one of the groups once, at the end of one of the stages. That's the only time I've seen him with a guitar.
Okay.
Okay.
Nothing. Well, I guess we'll go
Once
talk.
brought a guitar to an Atlas session.
Go talk to our favorite liar.
Be back later on, if that's okay.